Today, we are going to be finishing our Every Room's a Different expansion pack hotel in The Sims 4, obviously. So if you haven't watched part 1, the last expansion pack that we ended off on was Discover University, which means in today's video, we're going to be starting with Eco Lifestyle. Eco Lifestyle is the 9th expansion pack for The Sims 4 and was released on June 5th of 2020. The pack centers around the world's eco print, affecting worlds and their residents for better or for worse with the help of the neighborhood action plans. Eco-friendly living returns with included features such as sustainable living, renewable energy, crafting, and community projects. It also includes the new coastal world of Evergreen Harbor. Sims on sale! Hey besties, I'm just hopping in to let you know that EA is currently running their August sale. That's up to 50% off expansion packs, up to 30% off game packs and stuff packs, and up to 20% off of other Sims titles, such as the My Sims Cozy Bundle, The Sims 1, and The Sims 2, as well as other things in the EA app. If you purchase anything from this sale, please use code Ryeua at checkout, as I receive a small commission when you do. So it's just another way to support me and the channels. Once again, I feel like I've said this in every video recently, but I gotta turn the AC on. It is way too hot not to. Let's see what we've got in Eco Lifestyle. Ooh, we've got this really cool fireplace. I'm getting a modern vibe for sure, so definitely gonna go for that. What can I add in here that's like goes with the pack but isn't gonna be super weird in here? Not much, honestly. Oh wait, this table's cute. Oh my god, wait, I feel like I've never seen this before. Maybe we should get some light in here first and foremost. I forgot. Eco Lifestyle has some of my favorite lights. I love these like wicker looking lights. I was also thinking, it is a base game thing, but it feels very Eco Lifestyle to me. I would love to maybe on the side here, maybe even for in the bedroom, use our new glass walls that we just got. Like I feel like these hexagon walls look so cool. Maybe even for both here. We'll see. I'll keep it for now and maybe I'll decide to change it later. I think we've got some pretty good wallpapers that come in Eco Lifestyle as well. I love this wood wallpaper. It is so cute. Oh, and we've got like a fun plaster too. What if we did like this with like either like a yellow or a green? I like this sage green color. I think I'm gonna go with that for the rest of the walls. I'm sorry if you guys are sick of the accent wall. I just think it's cute. Oh, also another one of my favorite floors. I totally forgot that we had this as well. I kind of want to use this one just to like have it be a little different. Do we have columns? Ooh, we do. I always forget to put BB.move objects on when I start. Cute. Oh, one of my favorite front doors. You know what? I was gonna say I feel like I don't use Eco Lifestyle too much, but I think that might be a lie. I think I do actually use it quite a bit. Ooh, let's do this fun orange door. And then we could do these doors for the bedrooms. I might change them later because I don't really love this part, but you know, maybe I'll think it's cute. Starting with the living room, I know I want this in here. Not entirely sure where. I do like the bluey color. What if we got for like a couch? So we have the grass couch. I feel like it could be fun to use, but we could also do the regular couch too. Do we have a coffee table? We do. Of course, it's freaking ginormous. Gonna size her down. I'm trying a different setup. I don't know if this is weird. I'm gonna add a little TV on the wall here. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to maybe do a little gallery wall around it, like so. I think that's so stinking cute. I also added this picture here. Do we have any cute rugs from Eco Lifestyle? Okay, we have a couple rugs. I like how the living room looks. I feel like we could get some plants in here as well. Cute. Let's work on this kitchen. I still really like the idea of the glass wall. I think that's super cute. You know what, actually? Maybe not in this room because I was just thinking that we're probably going to put the stove there. And I feel like the glass wall and the stove wouldn't really go well together. Do we have counters from Eco Lifestyle? Oh my god. Why do we not have counters in like half of the packs? It's so upsetting. This kind of feels like it would fit in here. I don't really know what one specifically. We also could do this like minty green color because it matches. Using this fridge again, apparently it's my new favorite fridge. I feel like it's just because it looks modern is why I've been using it so much. What if we did these counters instead? I feel like that would actually be cute. For some reason, I feel like I want a counter in here as well. Or not a counter, like an island. That's what I meant. Do we have bar stools that come with island, or I keep saying island living? Eco Lifestyle? No, again. We'll do some cabinets. Okay, cute. I like how this kitchen looks so far. Oh, we definitely need a sink. Oh, of course we have a sink that comes with Eco Lifestyle. We actually have 2 sinks. No kitchen stuff though. And of course, we're obviously gonna put some sort of dining area over here. We do have this new recycled or reclaimed. Ooh, I kind of like it. I feel like it fits with the theme in here too. And it has the matching chairs too. Cute. And we can put this this little eco lifestyle rug underneath. I'm gonna put this light in here instead of the one that I have, just because I also love this light so much. I think I'm gonna keep this one here in the entryway, and then maybe have a longer one in here. I think I'm gonna shove this in the corner back here. Oh, I also forgot that I wanted to add this over here. I was gonna add it on both sides, but now that we have the island, it's not really like needed, but we can still add it here as like a tiny divider. I could also add it over here, or maybe a different one actually. Hold on. We also have all these cool like modular shelves as well. Maybe that would actually be cooler over top of that. Also, this is one of my favorite shelves in the whole game, so I'm gonna have to use it in here. We could also fill up this whole wall back here with plants as well. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh, we also have the little basket of cozies. That would be cute here. Now I think I just need to go crazy with the clutter. And with that little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our eco lifestyle living room, kitchen, dining room, and entryway. I'm obsessed with this little area here that I created with the computer. So stinking cute. Like always, I'm gonna quickly throw this bathroom together off camera, and then we'll move on to the bedroom. And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, that is gonna be our bathroom all complete. Let's move on to the bedroom. Still not entirely sure how I feel about this window wall. It does look a little funky on the side, but like the side of the build is none of my business. Let's switch up the wood in here. Make it like a light wood like this. Let's use this wallpaper instead of the full green. The bed that comes in Eco Lifestyle I actually have used quite a bit, so I'm happy that I like the bed at least. Get some bedside tables. Do we have any like good like table lights? I mean, I guess we could do these, but I was hoping for something to go on the bedside table. That's kind of cool. I also think I don't like these bedside tables. Let's go with these. These are cute. Also, this bottle is just like one of my favorite items in the whole game. Like, she's so stinking cute. You can add this cutie little shelf here, little dresser, little framed picture above that. What could I add at the end of the bed here? Just do a regular old couch. I'm gonna add a little music player. I want to add like, I think some sort of curtain over the window here because it's just so open. Like, I feel like we need something. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere with this. The one thing that really upsets me about plants is that they always clip into the wall. Like, I want to use this plant, but it's going to clip into the wall. Well, actually, maybe it's not clipping that bad. And I think with that, this is going to be our eco lifestyle bedroom all complete. I love how this turned out. I think it is super lush and fun in here, and I think the colors mesh so well together. But with that, that means our third floor is complete, which means we are moving on to the last and final floor of the first building. We have a whole other building to decorate over here, but at least, you know, we've completed the first one almost. And the next pack we're going to be making a hotel room for is Snowy Escape. Snowy Escape is the 10th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and it was released on November 13th, 2020. This expansion centers around activities such as snowboarding, skiing, sledding, and mountain climbing, as well as the new lifestyle game mechanic. It includes Mount Komorebi, a snowy, Japanese-inspired mountainous world featuring new types of weather, and the first pack to introduce a specific type of weather that you don't need seasons for. I don't know if I've done a lot of dedicated building with Snowy Escape, so I'm curious to see what we've got. We're definitely gonna give like ski resort vibes in this one for sure. Oh my gosh, this near the front door, a must. Wait, oh my god, I've never seen this table before, but like, why is it kind of sick? Oh my gosh, and guys, look, we finally have some kitchen appliances. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what we've got for wallpaper. Oh, we have to add this in the back. Whoa. That is not what we're doing for the accent wall. We have to do this in the bathroom. It just has to happen. Maybe not this specific swatch, but we could definitely do that. And we have these beautiful walls that we're definitely gonna be using. I'm feeling the light wood for this one, I think. Oh, let's do this beautiful, beautiful designed sliding door. I don't know if I like that, but I want the design. You know, we could do the little cherry blossoms. That's cool. Actually, maybe it's too big. Maybe we could do that for like the bedroom door. Let's just do that for the front door so that we can have more space because I want to put this ski thing here. And we've only got the one floor, which is this tatami mat. Maybe we'll incorporate this like reddy peachy color. What do we got for furniture? Ooh, okay. I like. Oh, and we have this beautiful chair. I love this. The texture of the blanket on it is everything. Ooh, and we've got a fireplace too. Oh my god, wait, cute. The idea of an open fire on this like matte floor really scares me, but I mean, at least there's like stone here. Okay, I like this little layout that I've got here. Also, I love how I have one spot on the floor that's this sand. Oh, and I forgot we need doors for the bathroom as well. I'm gonna do this here, I think. Beautiful. I think I want to do a different texture of floor in the kitchen area. Terracotta kind of goes. Oh, and I forgot we have these really cool like open shelf counters. corners. Ooh, and we've got a sink as well. And I know we've got a stove as well. Oh, but we don't have upper cabinets? Maybe I could get, okay, I guess no upper cabinets. I've been obsessed with separating the kitchen recently, so we're gonna separate up the kitchen. Ooh, we also have a hot pot. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot we could put it underneath here. That's so stinking cute. Wait, can I put a dishwasher in here? Oh, I can. Looks kind of silly. Let's put a hot cocoa tray, because I feel like a ski resort and a hot cocoa tray would make sense. I know we have this really beautiful table from Snowy Escape. I think I used it in my Disney Princess build. I don't know if I've actually ever like used this in game before though, but it's so cute. Do we have curtains? We do. They're not very large though. I'm gonna add this beautiful shelf over here. And then I think this is gonna be our little front entrance space that I've been doing. Let's grab a mirror. I don't know why, but I feel like darts could be cool in here. I'm also gonna add this little aquarium. Obviously it doesn't have a fish in it, but let's add a space heater. I think that'd be cool. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to add a chess table. Don't know why. I just feel like it would be a good use of the space. I love this thing as well. Could this go above here? I feel like it could. Every time I see it, I always think it's like a key thing, but it's not. It just kind of looks like one because it's so tiny down here. I need some sort of table here, I think. So like a small table. Perfect. I think it's supposed to be a bedside table, but that's okay. Maybe actually I move this over here and then we move this right here. Oh, wait, these plants are beautiful. Ooh, wait, that would actually look so good right here. Love. Oh, and the cherry blossom. We can put that in the kitchen. I love this tree. I actually use this a lot in my builds. What do we got for artwork? Ooh, we've got some beautiful artwork. And we've also got some of my favorite scrolls. This one is literally so stinking cute. Let's size up this rug here and put it under the living area. I feel like we need some artwork on the walls over here as well. And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our Snowy Escape living room, dining room, and kitchen all complete. Like I've been doing, I'm gonna do the bathroom off camera really quick, but all I know is that for sure I'm gonna be incorporating this fun tile. Alrighty, and with that, this is gonna be our bathroom all complete. I did combine the shower and the tub, so it is maybe not the most functional, but it makes sense aesthetically. And also in real life, this is how it would be. Moving on to our last and final room of this hotel room, which is gonna be the bedroom. I think I'm just gonna carry the same floors and walls that we used in the main room. Get a cutie little bed, and we got these cutie little bedside tables. Add some artwork above the bed. I think I want to add the scrolls as well. I actually might size them down. Do I have like something to put on the wall? Wait, that's cute. Let's do that. Why can't these slot on here? What the heck? Put these little cutie little what are these called? Daruma dolls. Ooh, we actually do have a dresser. Thank goodness. I'm gonna do it sideways to try to like use some of the space up in here because it's pretty large. Now, why would the mirror be up that high? Sometimes I just think about the mirrors and I'm like, why are we up? Why is it so high? Little mirror. I just realized that these photos are perfect. They have like the snowy vibe. And is that even a picture of Mount Kamarobi? Oh, it is. Where can I put these? Maybe I need to rework this area. Little gallery wall. And I think we actually do have like a little, yeah, this. Where? It's an ottoman. Oh, ottomans don't show up in the thing for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like having an ottoman in here would be cutie. I feel like we should have another space heater in here. I'm gonna put this in here as well. I don't know, maybe they need more storage for ski stuff. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do a little desk, like a little makeshift one, by using this as the top. We can use the actual desk as the place to put the computer. Size it down, maybe raise it up, and then we can actually put the ottoman here. And then I believe we should be able, yeah, should be completely functional. Actually, maybe instead of, we can put the little stool. Yeah, cute. And with that, this is gonna be our Snowy Escape bedroom all complete, which means we have completely finished our Snowy Escape hotel room, which means we are finally moving on to our next building. We're in the home stretch, guys. Moving on to our first room in the second building, and for some reason I'm feeling like starting on the right. Our next pack is one of my personal favorites, and I think a fan favorite as well, which is Cottage Living. The Sims 4 Cottage Living is the 11th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and it was released on July 22nd of 2021. This expansion pack focuses on the country life and includes various animals such as cows, chickens, llamas, wild birds, rabbits, and foxes. It also features an England-inspired rural world of Hedford-on-Bagley. I feel like when Cottage Living came out, there was like a culture shift for The Sims 4. I feel like people were like,
yeah, they cooked with this one. They're giving us what we want.
I feel like that was the consensus when Cottage Living came out. And like I said, Cottage Living is one of my favorite packs, so I'm very excited to do this. And we've got the cutest lights, which I'm so excited to use. I think out of all the packs, I feel like I've used the Cottage Living stuff the most, so I'm quite comfortable with it. Also, for this building here, we will not be changing the doors since they are shown on the outside. I will not be changing the doors. So they're gonna be what they're gonna be. So obviously we've got the cute wood floors. They're like my favorite floors. I love the wood texture to them. Let's see. I was gonna say let's see what we have for wallpaper, as if I don't know this pack like the back of my hand. I'm really feeling like this wallpaper gives the most cottage vibe. And you know, we could maybe do a little accent wall with some stone. I mean, we could. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna stop me. I don't think anybody's gonna have any issues with that, right? I think this could be cute if we did like a little fireplace area here. You know, what if I even added like, yeah, okay, I feel like I'm cooking here a little bit. Let's add some of my favorite columns in this whole game. I love how none of the woods match though. It's like not gonna make me upset or anything. Like, why is that not the same color? Don't piss me off. Well, maybe I just didn't pick the right one. I also think I maybe want to go for like a white brick or something. I feel like the brown is a little too much. Since we are pretty much setting up this living room area. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do that though, we do need doors. My beloved placeholder doors that I use in every single build. I think I always use them because they're the cheapest door, and also they're always just the first one there. Cottage Living comes with like the cutest fireplace, so I'm super excited to use that in this build, and it fits perfectly in this corner. And we've got this pretty ridiculously large couch, but it's okay. What do I want to do? I kind of want to do a pop of color for the couch. Maybe this green, because there's some green in the wallpaper. Yeah, okay. Is it really a pop of color if there's green in the wallpaper? I guess it could still be. Oh, the mushroom stool, my beloved. I need one of these in real life so bad. And also, I'm obsessed with this chair as well. I don't think the floral version is gonna look super cute in here, but you know, maybe we can add even another pop of color and do 2 yellow armchairs. Cutie little rug. Whoa, wait, why do I feel like I've never seen this swatch of this picture before? It's so cute. Hello? Definitely gonna add some pictures here so we can get a little gallery wall together, which also means I'm gonna find some things from the base game. I always add these photos in my cottagey builds because I just feel like this like chicken photo is so cottagey. We do have this cute painting TV, which I think if we like slot it up here could look really cute. Since we're kind of doing this whole like on an angle thing, I think a little dinner table right here would be super cute. And since the one that comes with Cottage Living is a little bit on the smaller side, I feel like it fits. It's a little yellow. Oh, and these are like my favorite chairs too. I love the polka dot. Like they're just perfect. Everything about this pack is perfect. All right, I'm gonna take a pause on that and move over to the kitchen. And I know we have like the cutest cabinets that have ever been in The Sims, and that is the ones that come in Cottage Living. I'm really feeling the yellow, so I think I might do the yellow cabinets, and we'll just do like the standard fridge. And luckily we also have a stove. Personally though, if I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, I don't like this stove. It's just not my favorite, honestly. So I might end up going with this one instead. And luckily we have a sink that matches. I don't love that this is like this though. Like I don't like the blue. I feel like it doesn't match. Okay, I think I found the solution, and that is to only use the side pieces. I don't like this stove either. Maybe I do use the one that comes with the pack. Okay, cute. I also added this because I didn't like that the upper cabinet one, where it's just like this top part, had the blue cloth on it as well, so I added to cover it and make it look different than this one. To add some little bar stools to our little seating area here. A couple of things I know I want to add in this front area are obviously the china cabinet, because it's just too cute not to. We could put this over here as like a little back bar maybe. These lights would look so cute over here by the door as well. I think, you know what, speaking by the door, we could maybe use this here as like a little place to throw your keys. Yeah, that's cute. And then we can move this back here maybe, and maybe we could put a desk here or something. Of course there's no desk that comes with Cottage Living. This one's kind of cute. I feel like it matches the vibes. Little typewriter computer, of course. And we could do a different polka dotted chair. I feel like we need some bigger curtains than the ones that come in the pack, so I'm gonna choose these beige curtains. And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our Cottage Living dining room, living room, and kitchen all complete. I think it looks so stinking cute. Off camera, I'm gonna quickly throw together a bathroom. Not entirely sure what we have in regards to bathroom stuff in Cottage Living. I know we have a sink. I guess we'll see what I put together. And this is gonna be our bathroom all complete. If you're wondering why I have this little mushroom here, it's because I thought it could be like a cute place to sit. I don't know. Moving on to our last and final room of our Cottage Living hotel is gonna be the bedroom. I think I'm just gonna use the same floors. I don't know what I want to do for wallpaper though. Maybe we should go dark or like like the floral. Yeah, this floral could be cool. And then maybe we pair it with a red bed. Bedside tables with some clutter. Use these lights in the bathroom, but I'm going to use them again in here. Little curtain. And what else can we put in here? I know we've got the dresser. Cute, cute. We could add a little chair, maybe another cross-stitching basket. The one thing about cross-stitching is if you have a cross-stitching bucket in your house, your Sims will do nothing else. All they want to do is cross-stitch. And you know what? Might as well throw this in here. Oh, wait, that's cute. I like that it's painted. What is this? The Forager's Delight bench. Oh, we've got these pictures that I haven't decorated up with yet. I feel like they would go perfect on this wall. Little green mushroom. I love to use it as like a footstool. Obviously, it's not functional that way, but I think it looks so cute. Little rose rug. And with a teeny tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our cottage living bedroom all complete, which means we have completely finished our cottage living hotel room. Moving on to our next hotel room, which is going to be for high school years. High school years is the 12th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and it was released on July 28th of 2022. The expansion is focused on high school life and adds the ability to control teens while they're at school. It includes the world of Copperdale, a once booming mining town, and the only town that players are able to place active high school lots in. It reintroduces features from The Sims 3 generations, such as prom and pranks. It also has a focus on teenage fashion, similar to The Sims 2 teen style stuff. This is another pack that I feel like I've used quite a bit. There's just so much good furniture in here. Not really entirely sure what the vibe is that I'm gonna go for with this room. There's no overhead lighting. Okay. Oh, there is. Silly me. So we only have one floor that comes in high school years, and it's a tile. So we're definitely going to use that in the kitchen space. As for wallpaper, we do have some that come in high school years. They are definitely funky. Obviously, this pack is to build a school, so there's not super basic things. I'm thinking we decorate this up like super colorful. Like maybe this is the wallpaper. Maybe we can use this in the kitchen. Ooh, maybe this one instead. Okay, bear with me. I know it's a little funky. I have put this together. I think I want this room to kind of give set of iCarly, if that makes sense. I think the brick was a little bit too loud for me. So instead I added this like stucco wall in both the kitchen and in here. But I do still want this to give like the set of iCarly vibes, like I said. Very bright, very loud, very artsy, like adding a fun colored couch. We can add another one in like a different shade of blue. We definitely need a TV. I think the big one's kind of cool. I feel like a neon sign would look so cool here. One thing I am sad about with this pack is that I didn't get it right when it came out. So I didn't get the like purchased early gift, which was like these nanoleaf looking panels, and I regret it every day. It makes me sad. Yeah, like this here, that looks super cool. We could even decorate up this wall here with like the other ones. What is this supposed to be? Every time I see it, I'm like, what is that? These lights are not very bright. Okay, let's work on the kitchen for a second. I'm feeling like I want to do the kitchen. Oh, I also probably need some doors, don't I? Luckily, high school years comes with very, very standard looking doors. I do maybe actually want to use the fun ones though. I love these doors. I try to use them as much as possible. I'm not surprised that there's not any kitchen stuff in this pack, as it was made for building high schools and teens rooms. What would be the best color for these cabinet? I kind of like the idea of these blue ones. I feel like also having an island in here would make sense, just because, you know, we need multiple places to do homework, I guess would be a good reason. I think I'm gonna add this here instead, because I don't like when they have to like sit on the corner. So I think I'm gonna add in this as like a cabinet. You guys know what I mean. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. We do have bar stools, which is great. These are some of my favorite bar stools. I also think adding these like fairy light curtains really brightens it up in here a lot. So I think I'm gonna add that. Sorry, I'm like kind of jumping around, but that's normally my style. Oh, I forgot we had even longer ones. Perfect. We've also got some of my favorite curtains in the whole game, which are these sheer ones, as well as the macrame ones. But I think for today, I'm going to use the sheer ones. I think I'm going to do a dining setup similar to the one that we did in the Discover University hotel room, because I feel like it makes sense to have multiple places to eat. Kind of cafeteria style is kind of what I'm trying to give an ode to here. Ooh, I would love to add the little boba shop in here. Would that be weird though? No, I mean, it doesn't even have like a cash register attached to it. We could put it on the wall like this so that it's like facing them so that they can use it. Yeah, wait, that's cutie. Obviously it's not functional, but like I think it's still cute. Oh, I forgot about this little rainbow table. We definitely have to add this in here. Oh, I didn't even add a rug, I just realized. I know I've been saying everything so far is my favorite, but this rug specifically is definitely a favorite of mine. I think I use this at least once in every single build. Gonna do what I've been doing and add a little place for our Sims to throw their keys. Add a little mirror over here. It's so dark. These lights like don't provide like any light for some reason. It's actually kind of annoying. I feel like adding this here would be fun. Ooh, I did forget about these lights. I feel like these are a must in here, which means I do need to bring a Sim to this lot to change the color of it. I also think that having a little computer lab area could be cool. Since we do have these like smaller desks in this pack, we could do like 2 together and we'll give them little laptops. And with a teeny tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our high school year's kitchen, dining room, and living room all complete. I love how this turned out. It's so busy in here, but in like the best way possible. I am going to quickly off camera throw together a bathroom, and then we're going to move on to the bedroom. And that is going to be the bathroom. I did not take a page out of the Discover University book and make it a multi-use bathroom because I don't think I'm going to put too many beds in here. I was thinking actually only putting 2 because high school years doesn't really harp on the roommates vibe since they are in high school, right? And you don't really, have roommates in high school. I really want to use this wallpaper somewhere since we have yet to use it. I don't want to do the whole room though. Maybe like 2 little accent walls, and then maybe they make the rest this like light teal color. And then let's just do the same floor that I was using. We can fit some pretty big beds in here, so I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 over here. And we do have a divider that I used earlier. It doesn't really do all that much, but I mean, it's the thought that counts maybe. These lights really need to be brighter. I don't know why they're so dim. What else can I add in here? We definitely need something on this wall. Well, maybe let's start with a dresser. Oh, right. I do want to add this dresser, but I also wanted to add some of these because thrifting is like a huge part of this pack, like a big sell for it, I guess. Do we have, wait, I don't want these ones specifically. I want these ones so then we can hang up our own clothes. And we've got these cute little cubbies we can clutter. I totally forgot about these. Okay, cute. Ooh, a little neon sign could be cute. And with a teeny tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is gonna be our high school year's bedroom all complete, which means we have completed our high school year's hotel room. Moving on to our next hotel room, which is going to be for the Growing Together pack. The Sims 4 Growing Together is the 13th expansion pack for The Sims 4 and was released on March 16th of 2023 on all platforms. It is considered a spiritual successor to The Sims 2 Family Stuff and The Sims 3 Generations, with its focus on family, childhood, and intergenerational activities. It includes a new urban world called San Sequoia, which is based on the San Francisco Bay Area. I also have to call something out, besties. I don't know why I split up the videos in the way that I did. For some reason, I thought we were doing only 16 rooms for some reason, so I did 8 in the last video, but this video I think we're doing 11 rooms. Clearly this video has just been a big what the heck am I doing, or I guess this build. Anyways, let's get into this Growing Together build. Thank goodness we have some actual good overhead lights. We also have some huge ones too, geez. But I know we've got some good furniture in this pack. I definitely want to include some sort of nursery space as this nursery slash family slash kid space, just because the big feature of this pack is family activities and there's a lot of infant stuff, and this pack came out with the update of the infant life stage, so gonna add lots of baby stuff obviously. Maybe this can be like the family suite. We don't have a lot of inside walls and floors. I do love this stone wall, so I definitely maybe want to add this as a accent wall somewhere, as well as this in the kitchen is a must. I'm feeling like a yellow would be super cute, so I think I'm gonna go with that, and it could be cute in the bathroom too, so I'm gonna add that there as well. And since we're doing the yellow tile in the kitchen, maybe we could do like a baby yellow for the rest of the walls. I do love this little like yellow flower wallpaper, so maybe we'll go with that. Also, I wanted to thank you guys. As I'm posting this, I actually just posted part 1, and you guys have been so kind in the comments about the AC and me having on the blue light glasses and just in general saying that you liked the video, and so I just want to say thank you. It means a lot to me because I was actually pretty nervous about the video coming out because I find that a lot of the time when I post videos that aren't about other select medias like Monster High or Disney princesses, etc., they don't do as well. And so having a video that isn't about one of those things do well means a lot to me. Anyways, as for the floors, I'm feeling like a dark wood, maybe like a cold dark wood though. Ooh, yeah, I like that. We do have columns that come in this pack, but I think they're more exterior columns. You know what? I actually don't mind it. I feel like it adds in a little something. Do we have like an inside door that comes in growing together? No. Oh, we do have this. I would love to use this somewhere. Maybe we could actually close off the kitchen and add that. That's cute. And then maybe we could pair it with a window up here to make it even taller. Okay, cute. I like that. Not sure how I feel about this. I might do a different column. Yeah, to create some separation, but not to have the outside ones. Let's focus on this living room. Ooh, I love this fireplace. I'm gonna put this here. And we don't have a couch, but we have this like weird park bench that comes with growing together. So, oh no, we have, oh my gosh, we have one of my favorite couches. How did I not know this? And it comes in a yellow swatch. Perfect. How did I not know that one of my favorite couches came in growing together? I feel like the landscape of the birch trees would look nice in here. And one of my favorite carpets in the whole game too is also in this pack. What the heck? Do we have like a super cute bookshelf or something that could go here? Ooh. Kind of forgot that this came in. Ooh. Oh wait, that's so cute. I feel like that one could be better for like over on the wall, but this one is perfect to put on this like wall area here. I love this. Maybe we'll add one of these on the floor. Why does this come in growing together? I thought this was in cottage living. That is so random. I'm gonna add a little cutie coffee table as well. Ooh, actually, you know what? I was gonna say, I feel like that one's a little too not really what I'm going for. Yes, that one's perfect. And I love the stained blue. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the living room for now. Let's move on to a dining space maybe. I feel like back here is calling for it. We need a big one if this is the family suite. Interesting. I don't really like this dining table if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. An even bigger one, but I don't like this. I'm just gonna be frank. Why does it look like that? I don't like that one either. I'm gonna use this base game one, I think. Maybe there's some cute chairs. These aren't the worst, but they also aren't the best. I do want to use something from this pack, so I'm gonna maybe use these chairs. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, I've decided on this dining set. We still got a little bit of like the modern-ish chairs with a regular table. I think it's a good medium, and we'll do a little cute rug underneath it. Stunning. I do want to remove one of these chairs and add a high chair, even though personally in my gameplay, you will never catch me using a high chair. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that one chair and I'm gonna move it off to the side because realistically, the baby doesn't need to sit at the table. Let's be honest. The baby's got its own table right there. Do we have a cool light for over the table? Okay, we kind of do. Do we have curtains that come with get together? Get together. Growing together. We got too many together gets. We got too many of that. I feel like just some white curtains would look nice. Let's turn our sights to this front area here. I feel like we could throw a little side table like this in here. Do we have a mirror that comes with growing together? Ooh, we have one of my favorite mirrors to use as an entryway mirror. Yay. Put a little lamp in here. Add a little telephone. Oh, I feel like a little thing of toys by the front door would make sense. I really want to use this chair in here, so I want to add some sort of reading space. Maybe one of those, one of those. Okay, cute. And then put this right here. Cute, cute. Okay, let's move on quickly to the kitchen. As you can see, I did get rid of the tile on the wall because I think I actually want to put it on the floor instead. And maybe I want to do a blue instead of a yellow. Or we could do beige. Ooh, I like the light blue. Let's go with that. All right, how do I want to set up this kitchen? I'm thinking I want a different layout. Ooh, and I think we have some cute counters that come with this pack. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'll go with these pan. Yeah, I like that as a countertop. We do have appliances. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Why don't we have any counters though? I feel like they should have had counters. We do also have a fridge, luckily. I think I'm gonna scooch that right in this corner here. And then I was thinking like sink. And luckily we have a cool overhead too. What is this called? Hood, a range hood. Some cabinets. Don't know if I want any over here. Maybe like a small one. Ooh, wait, actually, do we have like a big long one? Ooh. Oh, oops, wrong one. We could do a little, yeah, wait, that's actually cool. I like that. And that's gonna be the kitchen all complete. And with that, this is gonna be our growing together kitchen, living room, and dining room all complete. I think it turned out super stinking cute, but I'm excited to move on to our other rooms. Obviously, I'm gonna do the bathroom off camera really quickly like I've been doing, and then we'll get into the bedroom. And that's gonna be the bathroom all complete. I decided to make the bathroom smaller in this one as I wanted more space in the bedroom. But speaking of the bedroom, let's put in some walls and floor. I'm thinking we do the yellow wallpaper, but this time instead of the yellow, we do it in the baby blue. What beds do we have that come in growing together? I want to say get together. so bad. Not my favorite bed in the whole game, but we can make it work. My plan is to make sure there's enough space for multiple people to sleep in here, including a baby, like so. Over here, we could even fit a bunk bed. Actually, maybe I'm starting to think that we should separate it up, like kids side and then parents side. Okay, cute. Do we have a divider maybe? Like so. Oh, we got this cutie little rattan dresser. Okay, instead of that, just a wall might be more efficient. Like so. And now we can make this side over here a little bit more fun. I love these little wall decals. I just think they're so stinking cute. We could add a little tree here. Obviously a little toy chest. Okay, cool. 2 different beds. Okay, and if I put it like this here, it's still functional. So it means I do have some space right here. I don't know how much though, because obviously they need to get into here. But I would love to add a little rocking chair with some little books. Okay, cute. I think that's gonna be the bedrooms all complete. Which means we have completely finished our growing together hotel room. Moving on to the second floor of our second building. The next hotel room is going to be for the Horse Ranch expansion pack. Horse Ranch holds a special place in my heart because Horse Ranch came out when I was starting my YouTube channel. So I have very fond memories of that time. And also, I mean, the pack is just great. Who doesn't love horses? The Sims 4 Horse Ranch is the 14th expansion pack for The Sims 4. And the pack was released on July 20th of 2023. Horse Ranch brings horses to The Sims 4 along with introducing 2 types of animals, mini goats and mini sheep. It acts as a partial spiritual successor to The Sims 3 Pets, which featured horses as an ownable pet. It includes a new world called Chestnut Ridge based on the American West. Obviously, this is going to be our Western suite, if you could call it that. What wallpaper do we have that comes in Horse Ranch? Obviously, this pack is mostly based around horses and creating barns, so it's not the most inside inspired. I mean, we've got this. We could do this. I'm thinking like modern barn vibes. And we could obviously add this as an accent wall. I mean, I know you guys are begging for me to do another accent wall. And we've got some of my favorite columns. We also have these cloud wallpapers and stuff that came with this pack, because with this pack came the update of being able to paint ceilings, which I just have to say, even though that was introduced to the game a little while ago, I still never do it. I just always forget. And I'm gonna go with these floors. Unfortunately, we don't have any like single doors that come in this pack, so I'm just gonna go with a regular door. And I'm sorry if this is getting repetitive, but we do have a fireplace. Ooh, you know what? Instead of the fireplace, let's do this. I would love to use this as the bedroom door. So maybe we could do this and then have the living room be a little bit smaller. This little cutie little table. I want to use this TV again, but I kind of want to create a gallery wall if I can. Ooh, maybe instead of an actual TV, we could use this picture as the TV because I think it just works better. Ooh, I like this brown couch. Oh, or do I like the one with the cow? I do like the cow print, but I don't like the color of the couch. Oh, you know what? I like the cool brown. Let's go with that. I feel like I need a taller table to go underneath that. Oh, okay. My prayers have been answered. And of course, we gotta do the little rocking chair. I'm gonna do brown to match the couch though. Ooh, and I like this rug. Let's do that. Okay, cute little low-key living room. Let's move on to the dining space. I really want to use these cow print chairs. I'm not sure how I feel about this table though. Ooh, okay, wait. I kind of like, oh, even better. Now, obviously I have these like little chandeliers for light, but I think I want to include this chandelier in here for sure. I don't think I'm loving the color of this couch. Ooh, wait, I kind of like the yellow stripes. Okay. Since we've got the foundation down, let's move on to the kitchen. Oh my goodness, thank God. Counters. Unfortunately, I don't think that these counters are really my favorite, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I am happy with the counters nonetheless. I really don't like them. Just being honest. They just don't match anything. Like, why don't they match? Like, I guess these go, but like, kinda. Like, not really. No appliances though. I'm pretty much doing the exact same layout as I did in the Growing Together hotel room. And I kind of like the idea of maybe doing the full size. Oh, it's not even full sized. Well, it could be a little like coffee bar maybe. One of my favorite clutter pieces is from this pack though, and it's this like wall decoration of pans. I just think it's so cute. Okay, that's our kitchen all cluttered up. I did decide to add this bar back over here to fill up the space, but I also think we could definitely we could add a little side table over here with a little mirror, and I was thinking we could put this above, and with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our kitchen, living room, and and dining room all complete. I think it turned out super stinking cute. Let's quickly do the bathroom off camera so we can move on to the bedroom. And that's gonna be our bathroom all complete. Let's move on to our bedroom. I think I want the layout to be like the bed facing this way. And we do have a lot of cute beds. I think I'm gonna choose a bed and then I'm gonna base the walls and floor off that. Oh, this bed is beautiful. I feel like I have never used this swatch and I really want to. Let's use the same floors that we did in the living room. And then I think I want to use some shiplap like we did in the bathroom. And the rest of the walls, maybe like a baby yellow or something. Yeah, that's cute. Ooh, wait, you know what could be cute though? Because I feel like this room's kind of giving grandma core a little bit. I feel like it could be cute to use this wallpaper. Yeah, that's cute. Little bedside tables. Add this picture above the bed. And we definitely need curtains. Let's do a little dresser. And I feel like we low-key have enough room to do a little like vanity area. Oh, I would also love to add the hanger, which is in surfaces. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, this could be a cute little vanity. Hold on. I think I might be cooking here. I love finding things after I've like finished the rooms, basically. Like, don't piss me off. Like, of course I want this here. What the heck? There's a cowboy hat. We could have this here, or maybe like in the corner like this. I'm gonna put this here to kind of make it look like it's coming out of the thing. Actually, maybe I might remove the wall to do this easier. Cute. Perfect. And we have a little footstool. So stinking cute. Little mirror as well. I feel like this picture would be cute in here, as well as the chicken flower. We put a little radio. And with a little tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our horse ranch bedroom all complete, which means this is our horse ranch hotel room all complete. I think it turned out so stinking cute. Let's move on to our next hotel room, which is going to be for the For Rent pack. For Rent is the 15th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and the pack was released on December 7th of 2023. For Rent introduced the residential rental lot type, which can be created with multiple areas to make multifamily dwellings that can be rented, bringing back customizable apartment buildings and the ability to place them in other worlds. Sims are able to become property owners, rent out their apartments to other Sims, and deal with their tenants' troubles. The expansion contains new social activities, games for children, and ways to be mischievous. It reintroduces ocean swimming with other water-related activities included in Tomarang, a new world inspired by Southeast Asia. I know For Rent has a bunch of cool stuff in it, so I'm super excited to build a room with it. I think I've already mentioned it. I've loved doing this apartment building because I feel like I've found so many cute things in each pack that I didn't even know existed. Like, I did not know the fish light came in For Rent. Is there anything that I know for sure that I want to add? Nothing's really sticking out to me that like I need to add, so I think I'll just add as I go. What have we got for walls and floors? Oh, cute. This wallpaper here is actually a favorite of mine. I kind of want to do the dark blue. I don't know why, but it's calling to me. We also have this really cool wall, which I feel like could be fun in like the kitchen and maybe like this whole wall here. I don't know, trying to find different places to add accent walls. We've got one of my favorite tiles too. Okay, wait, slay. Let's add these floors and definitely add this in the kitchen area. Let's work on our living room. I'm not like super obsessed with this couch, but I do want to use it. Maybe I'll use this swatch and then add a yellow pillow to bring in some of this like orangey yellow color. We don't have a fireplace, but we do have this radiator. I was like, what is this thing called? Maybe let's throw that in. Oh, you know what? I feel like that would be something that would go in the bathroom. I did forget about doors, gonna be honest, because I looked at the For Rent doors and I was like, oh, there's nothing we can use. And so I guess I just forgot about doors in general. We do have a cute coffee table. Not sure what I want to put in this living room area. Is this weird or is this cool? Maybe it's a bit weird. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cute. And bring in some of that yellow with a carpet. That's super cute. I do like the idea of the columns just to create some texture. Do we have any cool artwork that comes with For Rent? We do. We also have a lot of like this, which I don't know if I love. I guess that is kind of like the vibe of the pack though. Well, I guess it's not. It's either you can be either a good tenant or a bad tenant, or what is it called? Landlord. Or a bad landlord. I think I want it to look nice in here though. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Ooh, what if we put a bookshelf here? Do we have one that comes in this pack? We don't, but that's okay. I'm sure we have one that will look nice. Yeah, that's cute. I haven't added a skill item in a while, so I think I'm gonna add the bonsai tree in here just because I feel like it'd look nice. And I think I'm gonna skip over to the kitchen for a second. Oh my gosh, thank God, guys. We have counters. Let's go with this. We did not get a full-size fridge, but we do have a mini fridge. Not loving the mini fridge idea. Think I'm not gonna do it. Do a fridge here. Stove here. I think I want an island for this kitchen, so just throwing these here. And we've got little cute bar stools that come with the pack. I actually think I'm gonna change the color of everything just so that everything can match. I decided to put the upper cabinets over here instead of over here because they just weren't fitting right. I am gonna put a little range hood, of course, though. Let's add a dining space. I'm thinking in this corner, maybe. We do have this cutie table. Ooh, and these cutie chairs. Oh, and I forgot this pack came with the welcome mat. How perfect. We can add her here. Oh, I totally forgot about curtains. I think I want to do these ones. I think they go well with what we've got going on here. But this divider could be cute in here. And I forgot that we did get a couple of cool things for the kitchen. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but this is normally how I do my builds. We do have a little rice cooker, which would be cute in here, as well as the little dish rack, of course. Let's do these lanterns as lights in here instead of the fish light. I do love these lanterns. I could also use these wall lights in here. And I forgot we do also have this little funky dishwasher. I like the concept of it, but it never looks right. I wish I could put it on either side. Wait, maybe I can. Okay, hold on. I think I'm cooking here. I used one of our island counters and then I sized it down and now I'm gonna throw it right here. Okay, cute. Oh, I forgot that we had these open shelves. Oh, that could be cute on either side of our little range hood here. Or maybe just on the one side. Yeah, that's cutie. Ooh, I love a good drink tray. I'm gonna use this dresser here as like a catch-all for the front door. Ooh, and we've got a matching mirror. I was thinking we could throw these around it. I think that could be cool. Or maybe we could size this up and put it on the wall here. Yeah, that's cool. We gotta get the no shoes sign in here, of course. Oh, cute. We can put this little basket by the front door. Love. Ooh, we can add that yellow pillow that I wanted to with this wedge cushion. I've never really understood the purpose of this. It's cute, don't get me wrong, but like, I thought that these were for sleep apnea. If that's what they're for, or if that's not what they're for, please let me know in the comments down below. I do not know why it won't let me just place it in the middle. It'd be so much easier for everyone. And with a teeny tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our for rent living room, dining room, and kitchen all complete. I think it turned out so stinking cute in here. I love the color combo. Once again, you know the drill. Let's do the bathroom quickly off camera. And that is the bathroom. Let's move on to the last room of our for rent hotel room. How many times can I say room? Ooh, I love the bed that comes with for rent. Let's do this bed and the same floors. Sorry about the AC. I gotta turn it on because it's so hot in here. What can I do for the walls? Maybe we could do the blue walls and again do this as an accent wall in here. Yeah, I like that. Let's get these columns in here as well. Of course, we need a curtain. Ooh, these ones are beautiful. Let's go with those. And of course, we need a bedside table. Ooh, we can finally use these pretty lamps. Ooh, we could put this chair in here somewhere. Little dresser. Is there a mirror? No, well, there is, but it's not a standing one. Ooh, that here looks beautiful. Add a little ottoman at the end of the bed. Maybe a plant could be cute. There's not that much space in here, so I don't want to like overcrowd it. Let's add a rug and some art on the wall. And I think with that, this is going to be our for rent bedroom all complete, which means we have completely finished our for rent hotel room. Moving on to our next expansion pack, which is going to be Lovestruck. The Sims 4 Lovestruck is the 16th expansion pack for The Sims 4. It was released on July 25th of 2024. It is the spiritual successor to The Sims Hot Date, with elements of The Sims 2 Nightlife and online dating from The Sims 3 Seasons. Lovestruck introduces custom dates and an attraction system, online dating, romantic satisfaction, as well as a large array of new romantic interactions and a whole new romance skill. Sims are able to experience extended romance gameplay with easier options to connect with Sims via the Cupid's Corner app, getting to know turn-ons and offs, and starting with versatile and customizable dates. The expansion also includes items such as sweetheart boxes, a chest for flirty costumes, a vibrating heart bed, and a new card game for fun or flirty needs. Lovestruck was actually one of the first packs that I ever got early access to. I think it was the first pack that I got early access to, so it has a special place in my heart. Also, I love the build and buy in this pack. I think it is so stinking cute. What are some things that I feel like we absolutely need to add in the living and kitchen space? Ooh, I kind of want to add the tiny bar. Oh, obviously the backsplash in the kitchen, like duh. Maybe the party games. I do like the bar back. But then the bar back and the tiny bar, I feel like don't really go together. So maybe not the bar back. We also do have some workout equipment. I don't know if I want that in the living space though. Sometimes I feel like when I look up show all, it's really not showing me all, but I guess it is. Let's go to walls and floors. Oh, maybe actually we should do some lights in here first. Oh, I don't think the lights in here are the best. Oh wait, actually it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. So as for walls, We have lots of options in Love Struck. I think I want to use the floral wallpaper as our accent wall and then have the stucco be like or this one be the rest of the wall. I want to use a shade that I haven't used in this pack before, which is going to be kind of hard because I feel like I've used them all. This is going to be definitely the honeymoon suite, like for sure. Oh, it's one of those wallpapers where it's perfectly fit together, I don't think. You know what? I'm going to do just the one wall then because it's going to piss me off that it's not both. Or should we do something with maybe we can save that for the bedroom maybe. We can make the bedroom be like dark and like sexy. I don't know. Let's do pink wallpaper though. I think that would be, wait, that's not right. Is it purple? Oh yeah, it's like a pinky purple. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll just do the rest of the walls is this color, and then this here will be that. We can also have it be on like some walls here too. Maybe this whole wall. Yeah, wait, that could be cute. And for the floors, we don't really have a lot of wood floors. We do have the cool animal print floors, which I definitely want to use. I don't know if I want to use them in here. Maybe save that for the bedroom or something. And then I think we're gonna have to tap into base game for the floors. I kind of want some like fancy wood. Maybe like this. I don't know if I want that actually. Is this cool? Should we use the terracotta? I feel like we kind of should. Why not? Do we have columns? Oh, we do actually. You know what? That's kind of cool. Let's do that. Maybe not there. Maybe it could be cool here. I'm streaming this live as I'm building this, and chat is saying that we should maybe go for a brighter color for the floor, and I kind of agree. I feel like we're going a little light. So maybe I wish the terracotta came in a different color. The dark is cool. Do we like the dark terracotta, or should we do like a pink floor or something? Or we could do this. I think I like the dark too. We're gonna do the dark terracotta to add a more fun color. Let's work on the living room. So I kind of want to use the lip couch, but I have to unlock it. One sec. Okay. I definitely want to do the pink lip couch. It needs to happen. I'm starting to think that I want it to be a little bit more dark in here. I feel like it's giving baby shower in a way, and I feel like I want it to give like darker than that. Maybe this, and then we change like this instead, because then we could do like red furniture as well. Yeah, I feel like this is better. Oh, right. Do we have doors? Ooh, we do. Okay, cute. I don't like these pillars. They're getting gone. We don't have any TVs, so obviously we got to add a TV. I feel like a big one would be nice. I kind of want to do a fireplace, but I don't really love any of the colors. I kind of like the red. I think it's kind of cool. Would it be cooler if it was just like a white though? Oh, maybe it kind of matches the wall. Let's do that. We definitely have to use the woohoo rug for a rug in here. Maybe we'll leave the bear rug for... No, but the bear rug by the fireplace makes sense. I can't decide how much or how little of this wallpaper I want to do. I feel like maybe a column might help. Ooh. Okay. I think the fireplace is throwing something off for me. Something's not right about it in my brain. We don't like the brown. Is the pink better? I'm just trying to have it match the doors because the doors are brown. The fireplace is the problem. What if we did a table underneath instead of a fireplace? Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, found this table. I'm happy with that. I kind of want to do this somewhere. Maybe not over here. Maybe we could put this in the bedroom. I don't know. We could put that in there for now. Maybe we do 2 lip couches. Is doing 2 lip couches in 2 different colors weird? I feel like it kind of is actually. I don't mind that. Like the dark. Do we have a coffee table? We do actually. Okay, I don't mind that. Do we have any cool lamps? We have candles. We changed the color of the pillars too. We like the pink better. I would like a plant or something in this corner, I think. Ooh, that's kind of cutie. Okay, cute. I like that. We should probably get some artwork on these walls. This could be cute for another wall, but I feel like we need something larger on this wall. We could just do like a neon sign. Ooh, this but sized up I feel like could be really cute. Yeah, I like that a lot. We could add the guitar in here. That could be cute. Oh, there's like huge plants that I didn't know that we had. Okay, I'm gonna pause on the living room for now and move on to the other parts of the room. Let's focus on the kitchen for a bit. I obviously want to do the backsplash, but what color? I'm kind of feeling this. Maybe this is better. I don't know. I'm really trying to make it work in here. I wish we had a more like pinky one. I think I'm gonna close off this room because I feel like the kitchen is gonna have a kind of different vibe than the rest of the living room and dining room, so I'm gonna close it off. So I'm gonna put this here, and then I think I also want to put this over top of it. Cute, cute. With some artwork as well, of course. Working on the kitchen again. Let's put this together. I'm thinking pink. Duh. Once again, we don't have counters though, which is quite unfortunate. I kind of like the yellow, so maybe we'll do that. Do a little pink and yellow moment. I could see that. A little piratey. Maybe instead of this fridge, we could do this one that's pink. I think I'm gonna switch the sink and the stove around this time, just because I want the cabinetry over here not to block our nice tapestry. Or I guess we could wrap this. All right, never mind. Switch them back. Just finished cluttering up the kitchen. Let's move on to our dining room. I feel like I want this dining room to have like only 2 chairs because I want this to be a couple suite. I'm gonna do this glass table, I think. And then we do have these comfy chairs, which is good. Like so. I want them to be really far away from each other. Ooh, yeah, let's double up the curtains. That's super cute. And then right here would be a perfect spot for one of those portraits. I'm thinking this one. I don't know if I'm totally happy with this dining table. Yeah, you know what? I think I like the wood better. I feel like it makes it a bit cozier. And I want to put this here, I think. Maybe I'll put the other ones next to it since it's not very bright. I'm gonna add the little bar over here like I wanted to, but I want something behind. Do we have like a bookshelf even? Maybe? No bookshelf. I mean, even though we only have the little bar, I guess we could still do the bar back. Maybe not. I don't really like it. We could do a little mirror behind it. That's kind of cool. We could use the desk, I guess, as a side table. We could add the shell chairs over here, maybe. I'm just trying to think of how to decorate it up in here. I want to add another rug under here as well. I'm thinking this one. Cute, cute. And with a tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our living room slash dining room slash kitchen all complete. I really like how it turned out. I think it's very pink, very red, but I like it. It's giving that romantic vibe. And once again, like always, I'm just gonna quickly do the bathroom off camera. And this is going to be the bathroom all complete. Was a little surprised that there was no tub in the Love Struck pack. Didn't know that. Interesting though. Last but not least, we are gonna be moving on to the bedroom, which chat is calling the freaky room. So we're gonna make it very dark in here. I don't even want like a big light at the top. I want only low lighting. I kind of like the idea of this as the flooring, and I want to use the snakeskin walls. Ooh, wait, I actually really like how that goes together. And we can use this as a little accent wall. Obviously in this room, we have to use the Vibromatic Nuevo. I feel like this dark color is perfect, or we could do the black, or we could do this with the cheetah print, but does it clash with the other animal print? We're gonna keep it. And of course, we're gonna do the little heart bedside tables because duh. And obviously we've got to add the costume trunk. Put it here for now. I also want to add this like fainting couch at the end of the bed, I think. Cute. And we've got to add some chairs off to the side because I like actually can't say it without laughing. Because that's where they belong. At least one chair off to the side. I do want to add an actual dresser in here though, even though technically that's a dresser. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I feel as if we need a mirror. We have this like big mirror. It's not a mirror on both sides. I wish it kind of was. We'll put a mirror here next to the dresser. Oh, and we definitely need the canopy. Is it gonna be too big in here though? It might. Well, actually, I feel like it's not that bad. We do need to move this forward a little bit. And let's get rid of the big light. I want some low lighting in here. I feel like even though there is a big light, it still is giving like low lighting with just these lights. Definitely a music player. Is there anything else that we want to add from the Love Struck pack? Oh, we didn't add any plushies. We could put one on the little chair here. Oh wait, cute, it's perfect. And definitely add some candles on the floor because we're looking for a fire hazard, obviously. I think like actually this is cuter than this one. This one is just hard to find in the game for some reason. Like it's always missing this, and then we could put like some cool curtains behind the windows as well. Cute. What the hell is this? And with that, this is going to be the Love Struck bedroom all complete, which means we have completely finished our Love Struck hotel room. Let's move on to our next hotel room, which is going to be for Life and Death. Life and Death is the 17th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and the expansion pack was released on October 31st of 2024. This expansion pack includes being able to prepare and host funerals for the recently departed, perform tarot card readings, become a Reaper, and join the Grim Reaper in Reaping Souls. Become an Undertaker to take care of those who've passed. Have a bucket list which can grant Sims the ability to be reborn, and ghosts can get more customizations and abilities within the world of Ravenwood. Let's see what we've got for walls and floors. Definitely have to make it dark and spooky in here. There's no way around it. Maybe we could do this wallpaper. I love the idea of like the black and brown. Maybe a little brick accent wall could be fun. And we've only got one floor, but I like the idea of this like brown and black floor. The layout being flipped is really throwing me off right now. Let's do this couch for the living room. Ooh, we could do a little like console table. I'm gonna go for another big TV, and I think I'm gonna keep it simple and just have a little chair off to the side as well. I like the idea of the rocking chair, and we can do a little poof as well. Why not? Oh, we do have a fireplace. Ooh, we should probably add it. Ooh, I forgot that we have the tarot cards in this pack. I love the tarot cards as painted paintings. They're so stinking cute. But we definitely need a rug, I think, to finish off this living space. I also wanted to add the crow in here. I don't know, I just think that in the living room is a good spot for it. Okay, let's quickly move on to the kitchen, which is gonna be this area. And I know we got some good kitchen stuff in this pack. I think I'm just gonna go with the black counters, keep it simple. And honestly, thank God for matching appliances. Oh, no, we actually have to do it on this side because the sink needs to be on this side. Whoa, wait, I didn't know we had this. Hold on. Ooh. Wait, that's fun. Let's do that. Yeah, these counters are so stinking cute. We could do some upper cabinets. So far, so good. I'm liking how the kitchen's looking. I added a little counter here as well because I thought it would be cute. And I'm going to add some seating space. Seating space? A place to sit? Seating space. Whatever it is. Oh, I forgot we had a sink too. Cute. We don't have curtains? News to me. Ooh, these curtains are cool though. I kind of want to add something like this over the door as well because I feel like the door is so white. Do we have a tile? I don't think we do. And I don't really want one. I like the wood. Okay, moving on to the dining room area. I feel like we have so much space in this one. Why? Anyways, let's add a big old dining table. Ooh, we have one that matches our counters. That's cool. I like switching it up just for the end two chairs. Some more curtains. I can't believe we don't have curtains that come in this pack. I'm still like so confused about that. Oh, we do. They're just not in curtains. Okay. And this is perfect for the door here. I feel like I have too many windows in here. It's on the side, so I can move some of them. Yeah, these curtains are super cute. Let's keep those. And I would like to add some sort of rug underneath our dining table. That one's cute. Okay, now what to put in the rest of this room? Let me look in all for the life and death pack and see what we can add. We could add a little like memorial. I feel like that makes sense in here, right? We could put this on the wall as an art piece. Let's add a little place to throw your keys in the front here. Let's put this little cutie side table here, and I think we have a mirror. We do. Oh, I wanted to add the grandfather clock. Oh, that would be cool here. Let's move some things around maybe. Well, we could just move the crow. We can go here instead maybe. You can hang out by the fireplace. And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our life and death living room, kitchen, and dining room all complete. I'm going to quickly off camera do the bathroom, and then we'll move on to the bedroom. And this is going to be our bathroom all complete. Let's move on to the last room, which is going to be the bedroom. Now, Chat and I have decided that we think it would be the best to use the coffin as the bed, because since like this hotel is supposed to be kind of like a almost a gimmicky hotel, and like every room is based off of the world / the pack, it would make sense for the coffin to be the bed, even if it's non-functional. Can you sleep in a coffin in The Sims 4? I don't know if you can. I didn't do too much gameplay with this pack, but we're gonna put the coffin in here. As for everything else, let's pick the same flooring as the outside. Let's do this wallpaper. I feel like that's fun. I feel like we should do it this way because I think that's how you access the coffin. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this in here. Let's still make this room somewhat functional. We do have a dresser, thank goodness. Little mirror above that. And what else can we put in here? Put some chairs. Why not? I feel like a fun rug in here would be cool. And for some reason, I feel a calling to use these lights in here. Okay. And I feel like we definitely need some artwork on these walls. Yeah, we could add this. Is there anything left in the pack that we have yet to use that we want to use? Well, I was just thinking, I don't know if we can access the bed, but what if we put a bed in here still? And then just put the coffin at the end of the bed? I feel like that's not a terrible idea, because then you could technically have multiple people sleep in here. Oh, I forgot we had these. These are really good pictures. Let's add these on the wall somewhere. A little bit of color in here. And with that, I think this is going to be our life and death bedroom all complete, which means we have completely finished our life and death hotel room. Moving on to our next hotel room, which is going to be for the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. Businesses and Hobbies is the 18th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and the expansion pack was released on March 6th, 2025. This expansion includes being able to create small businesses as a form of custom businesses from previous packs. These small businesses can allow many venues such as art centers, tattoo parlors, candy shops, gyms, and pottery shops. Sims can also develop mastery perks from attending lecture classes, and even help others by teaching knowledge of their skills within the Scandinavian-inspired world of Nordhaven. This expansion is a spiritual successor to The Sims 2 Open for Business, The Sims 2 Free Time, and The Sims 3 Ambitions. Businesses and Hobbies is another pack that is very special in my heart, as it is another one of the first packs that I ever got early access to, and I loved Business and Hobbies. We did a playthrough when it first came out over on my Twitch, and I love being able to live on a business lot. And also the furniture that comes in this pack is so stinking cute. What do we got in Business and Hobbies? I feel like for this build we got to make it kind of like a maker space almost, with like pottery, a tattoo spot, maybe some candy making spots, etc., etc. Obviously, we've got some very exquisite lighting going on here, but I want to, just so that I don't forget, I'm gonna add things down like the kiln and the tattoo bed because I definitely want to include them. And the candy maker. Well, I can't put it down yet, but hopefully I remember. I really want to use one of the super fun wallpapers. I've mostly used the 2 flower ones, so I want to challenge myself to use a different one. Kind of want to do the dark green. Yeah, that's super cool. Like just as the whole wallpaper. And then maybe we can add in like a wood wall, or we could do a brick. No, I feel like the brick is too patterny. I feel like the wood is cool. Is it wood? Oh yeah, it is wood panel. Okay, good. Ooh, I think I like this one better. Ooh, wait, that could be cool too, to add like a little wall that's like at least one that matches. Yeah, that's super cool. Let's add a column. We do have green columns. Kind of fun. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, for the floors, I think I'm gonna go with this wood floor, and is absolutely one of my favorite floors in The Sims 4 now. Like, it is just stunning. Get a fireplace. Oh, we did. We got this really large fireplace situation. Could be cool. This one's not the worst. I feel like we're going for a little bit more like funky modern, and I feel like this fits the funky modern vibe better. Let's do a little TV. See what we've got for furniture. We do have matching to the patterns, I believe. Oh, maybe not for all of them. Okay, we do have ones that match the pattern. Do I like that though? I kind of want to do this, but is that weird? It is. I think it is kind of weird actually. This could be, is this cute or is this weird? I kind of like the leather. Maybe it's too dark. Can't tell if these colors go together well or not. I'll let it grow on me. Do we have any cute plants? Oh, we have my favorite plant. It's not my favorite plant, but it's one of them. I feel like we need some artwork here above the TV. And I know that we have like some good mural art. Or no, not mural. What am I talking about? I think it's a gallery wall art. That's what I meant. Let's see. I'll put that on the wall and then I'll see how I feel looking at the other artwork. That's pretty cool too, not gonna lie. Okay, for now I feel like I'm pretty happy with how this is looking, other than maybe I'm not a big fan of the light. It's not the worst, but I don't love a chandelier for a living room, honestly. We could just do this light. It's not the brightest, but it does the job. Let's move on to the kitchen area. I kind of want to incorporate the kiln into the kitchen somewhere, weirdly enough. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna try. I can't remember, do we have kitchen counters that come in this pack? We don't. Sigh. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we go for like this though. I feel like that would match best. We have a sink, but we don't have, where is this? Wait, oh, we do. We have the creator's counter, but we don't have counters that go with it. Hey, so don't piss me off. What the heck? That's gonna make me upset. I think I want to do this, and then maybe, is that cool or does it not? I feel like this is kind of cool. Is there, could we just do the kiln maybe? Oh, I don't think so. That's okay. Little sink. Oh, we definitely need some upper cabinet. Do we have curtains? We do. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of these though. I mean, actually they're not bad. We could do this. And like I said, I do want to add the candy machine. I'm gonna add it right there. And I kind of want to add this divider here. I don't know. I think it could be cool to like add a little bit of division between the kitchen and this pottery area that we're creating. Feeling like I want an open shelf moment. Oh, of course nothing's gonna slot on there because why would it? Put this here, and with debug we can add the pottery on the little shelves here. So stinking cute. Okay, I think that's gonna be the kitchen for now. Let's move on to the dining area slash like the creative space. Like I said, I definitely want a tattooing space, and I feel like right here might be like a good spot. I think we need space on either side. I think I'm gonna go for more realism with this. So I feel like in a real tattoo studio, the tattoo artist would have a spot to sit, so I'm gonna give them a little chair. I'm gonna give them a little thing here as well. I want to make sure we can access the kiln still. Oh, I forgot we had this recipe book in this. I'm definitely adding that to the kitchen. Hello. Some tattooing supplies. I love all the raccoon drawings. They're so funny. Let's add a little ring light. I feel like that would be accurate because, you know, you need good lighting. We also need a pottery wheel. I don't know where I want to put that. I might have to move over the tattoos. Yeah, because maybe that would be better there. So what if we just shift everything over a little bit? I'm going to add some open shelving here, and I'm going to decorate it up with a few pottery items. Now that we've got our kind of creative spaces kind of down, I think I want to add this here too. Okay, now where to put a dining area. I'm thinking here would be the appropriate spot, right? I think this is okay. Maybe I could pull it out a little bit more like here. I'm starting to second guess my idea of the black accent over here, and I think I might want to go a little bit more neutral. I feel like a bookshelf back here would be really really cute. Okay, cute. I like how this is going so far. Let's add a little front area here. I would love a little place to throw keys. Maybe we put a little like place to put your shoes on or something. I wish that we could make mirrors bigger. I think it would make my life so much better. Like this mirror a little bit bigger. And with a tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our businesses and hobbies dining slash living room slash kitchen slash maker space. I think it turned out so stinking cute. Off camera, I'm going to quickly throw together a bathroom. And with that, this is going to be our bathroom all complete. Let's move on to the last and final room, which is going to be the bedroom. For the bedroom, I'm going to use the same floors, but I think I want to switch up the wallpaper. We could do like a dark green. That's kind of boring though. We could do a pink bedroom. I don't love the color. I think I need to rework this bedroom. I don't know. I'm not loving what's happening here. I think this is the vibe I want to go for. This kind of like dark and then light vibe, still kind of keeping with the green. And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our bedroom all complete, which means we have completely finished our businesses and hobbies hotel room. Let's move on to our last and final hotel room, which is going to be for the most recent expansion pack, The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature is the 19th expansion pack for The Sims 4, and it was released on July 10th, 2025. This expansion pack reintroduces fairies as a playable life state, being capable of their own unique magic with fairy abilities, emotional force, and fairy dust. This pack also allows Sims to live off the land with the natural living skill, along with the apothecary skill to learn herbal concoctions to fight against new ailments in the new world of Innisgreen. This expansion contains elements of The Sims Making Magic and The Sims 3 Supernatural. Now, the fairy pack, I know I've said for the past 3 packs that all those packs hold a special place in my heart, but this one specifically holds a very special place in my heart because The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature was the first pack that I ever got early access to, which if you don't know, there's like a special early access version that select Sims content creators get to play a pack super early. Like there's that early access and then there's early access. Obviously, the only thing that I know that I for sure want to add in here is the apothecary table and the fairy house. This one is going to be like so stinking cute. I'm gonna try to make it like super lush and very like almost like a brand new world when you walk into this one. Also, this is my new favorite light in the whole Sims game. Like it is just so stinking cute. What have we got for walls and floors? Ooh, okay. This wallpaper is one of my favorites and I think I want to use it, but obviously we also have to use like the regular wallpaper. I think I'm gonna use this as like an accent. Maybe we can also use a little bit of the stone. Okay, cute so far. Is it too much to do like the grass floor? I don't know why, but I'm kind of feeling like it could be cute. And then let's add some of these, some pillars. And luckily we have lots of cute doors. So I'm gonna put this one here for the bedroom and this one here for the bathroom. And of course we're gonna use the new couch because it's like literally the cutest couch ever. It is so stunning. Love everything about it. This by the front door, a must. We gotta do the new fireplace. How do I want to do this? Maybe we can have like an open concept living room. No TV. It doesn't give whimsical. And of course, we gotta add this table. It's literally the cutest one in the whole entire game. I don't make the rules. And the matching coffee table. Do we have any cute artwork? Oh yeah, we have the flower pressed. One of my main things that I actually was upset about from this pack is the fact that we didn't get that much like cute artwork. Like I was hoping for some like mystical fairy artwork, you know? And we did not get that. Like this is all we got. Oh, I forgot we have this though, which kind of makes up for it, but like not that much, but like just a little bit. I'm gonna add lots of this on the wall too to make it a little bit more like lush in here. Kind of my cheat code for making these rooms seem a little bit more mystical and magical. These rugs, I'm like obsessed with them. These nature pressed candles are so stinking cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause on the living room for now and move on to the kitchen, which we do have counters, luckily, that come in this pack. We don't have a fridge though, which is quite upsetting, but it's fine, I guess. But I'm upset about it. Oh, the backsplash. We kind of have to do the backsplash, don't we? Okay, maybe I get rid of this window and then we do the backsplash. Or it's in paintings and posters. Well, I would not consider this either, but whatever. We can just do it like a little bit, right? Like just there, a little peekaboo of it. Does that look okay if I put that there? Oh wait, it actually looks so cute. Okay, slay. Happy about that. Let's put a dining table down. Oh, I forgot we had the cutest curtains ever in this pack. Oh, right, the apothecary table. I was thinking to myself, like, what am I going to put in the rest of this room? But clearly an apothecary table. Durr. I'm also going to put a nature press at the table because duh. I'm going to put a little, whatever this is in front of the door because I think it's cute. Actually, maybe instead of this, I'll just put this around the door. Oh, and of course, we have to add the mushroom shelves. It's the law. Under the table here, I'm going to do a little mossy rug. And I feel like the chandelier has to go over there. That one can stay over here. This one in the kitchen needs to be moved. We also need some clutter in this kitchen. I did forget to put clutter down in the kitchen. How many bookshelves can I put over here before it becomes too many bookshelves? And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our Enchanted by Nature living room slash kitchen slash dining room all complete. I think it turned out so stinking cute. I'm gonna quickly off camera throw us together a bathroom, and that is gonna be our bathroom all complete. Let's move on to the last and final room of this entire hotel and this hotel room, the bedroom. I kind of want to do a different flooring in here, maybe even more grass like this one though instead. I'm vibing with the grass floors today. I don't know why, just am. I'm gonna use this wood wall again. I don't know if I want to use this wallpaper. I might. Oh, we do have this wallpaper. We could use this mossy stucco. And of course we have to use the new bed, aka the best bed in the whole game. Add a little pink curtain, why not? Add some color. I'm gonna add these as bedside tables. And then on the wall here, I want to use those little like fairy house looking lights. Let's double up this grass and add a little moss rug throughout the whole room. Let's put a dresser in here. You can put it on the side here, and then on the other side, we could do like the rack of clothing. I love combining the mirror and this thing here because I feel like they just go so well together. I'm gonna add the little clothing on here. I also feel like we could put the other mirror in here as well. Why not? And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, I think this is gonna be the bedroom all complete, which means our Enchanted by Nature hotel room is all complete, which means we have finally completed the expansion pack hotel. Let's tour the Creeks Hotel. If you're still here, thank you so much for staying all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate you. I can't believe we are completely finished this build. This very short series has felt like a lifetime, but I am so proud of how this hotel turned out. If you want to download this hotel for yourself, you can find it on the gallery under these hashtags, or my gallery ID is just Ryeua Sim. I also uploaded the empty shell of the Creeks Hotel without the decorated rooms, of course. So if you want to use it to create your own hotel, it's up on the gallery now. I'm so sorry it wasn't up for part 1. I totally thought that I had uploaded it, but I guess I just uploaded it to like my personal library and not the gallery, but it's there now. I wanted to say again, thank you so much for all the love on part 1. My editors and I have poured so much into this project, and it always makes me so happy to hear that you guys really enjoyed a video. So thank you. If you'd like to see me do a part 2 with stuff packs or game packs, or even do an expansion pack create a sim in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. I also saw a comment of someone trying to give each of these rooms a name, which I thought was so fun and creative and so on theme with our whole like this is a themed hotel with themed rooms. So I would love to know what you guys think each of these rooms should be named in the comments down below, of course, because how else would I see it? Throughout this build, if you guys saw any packs that you were interested in purchasing, EA is actually currently running their August sale as we speak. So now would be a great time to grab some packs if you were in the market. And I believe expansion packs are up to 50% off. If you do decide to purchase any packs, please consider using code Ryeua Sim, as I receive a small commission when you do. So it's just another way to support me and the channels. Also, make sure to check out the description where you can find all my other social medias, such as my TikTok and Instagram, where I post really cool content on there normally around the time that I post my videos. And throughout the week, I also post when I'm live. Speaking of live, you can also find a link to my Twitch where I am normally live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you don't have Twitch, I upload almost all of my VODs over on the Ryeua Sim 2 channel. So if you don't have Twitch and you still want to watch the live streams afterwards, you can find them over on there. You'll also be able to find a link to my Patreon, where I post videos early, my CC lists for free, of course, exclusive content, and if you're in any of the tiers, you get your name in the credits at the end of every video. YouTube members also receive similar perks. And you can join by hitting the join button right next to the subscribe button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Pretty sure like 60% of you aren't subscribed, so you should probably subscribe because it would make me happy. Trying to get to 100K by the end of the year. Is it possible? Who knows? Editing Ryeua here. I am so sorry that this intro is literally a million years long, but this is a big build and I want to properly show the whole build to you guys in a speed that's not like super duper fast and like hurts your eyes. So I'm actually here to talk about my last video really quick. If you didn't see it, it was a collab I did with the ever so talented Simspiration. She's one of my very good friends and we had such a blast with that collaboration. However, I think YouTube might be hiding the video from you guys. So if you're watching up until this part in the video and you saw that video or you didn't see that video, let me know in the comments down below. I had to re-upload my video because of a scheduling conflict between me and Jamie. So on like Saturday or something, the video did go live for like a couple minutes and then I had to take it down because Jamie's wasn't ready, which is totally fine. Things like that happen all the time. It's just what had to be done. So to combat this, I re-uploaded the whole video, but I think YouTube saw it as a re-upload because the video was live for like 2 seconds. You guys probably don't care about all of this like nonsense, but I just wanted to say that if you haven't seen that video, I would highly recommend you go check it out. Jamie and I had a lot of fun on it, and I think The Sims turned out super duper cute, and I think that you guys would like the video. So if you haven't watched it, please go check it out. It would mean a lot to me. And since you stayed all the way to the end of the video until this point, so thank you. That's a long time to stay in this video. This video is very long. I'll give you a little hint as to what next week's video is going to be. If you know, you know. With all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!